around this environment that I'm in now. But what I'm running for is my co-workers, I'm a teacher, my co-workers and my friends have asked me to run because we don't really we have some voices representing middle class, but we don't have a lot of the Tallahassee because we have so much special interest there. So what I'm hoping to do is to focus on my issues, which are also the environment and education as a teacher and economy. And one of the things I've noticed since I've been back to this county, I moved away for a little while, is that our area is not growing, our Largo and Seminole area, which is represented by my opponent. I'm watching Tampa grow with some state funds. I'm watching Clearwater grow, but I'm not seeing very much in our district. So I'm hoping to change that to some positive growth. We've got this Florida high-tech corridor is really taking off, and we're going to have some great industry in this area. But we need to promote it, and we need to help our citizens with jobs. We have some great schools out there. We have some great trade schools that are starting. So the Pinellas County school system, believe it or not, is now going into a new path for diplomas. So everyone will get a regular diploma, not just a special diploma, standard diploma. We'll have a pathway toward trades, a pathway toward traditional, which is college, and we'll have a pathway toward special education, which is, by the way, what I teach. So this is probably one of the best news we've had for our kids. And we'll work on getting them a job when they get out of school if they're in the trades, or we'll work on getting them placed in college. So I hope you'll remember to vote for me November 4th. And my website is grizzleforpinellas.com. Thanks. The Common Core standards, teachers feel they got pushed down their throat. That's coming from teachers. However, we always had standards, and from my perspective in K through 5 education, they have not changed a lot. They've just moved around. For instance, we might teach fractions in 3rd grade now, whereas we started before in 1st grade. So from what I've seen personally, we're not seeing a lot of difference in the actual things that are being taught. But in the high school level, it's a whole different ballgame because they are being told different ways to teach things in, and it's not beneficial in that respect. But we're going to live with them because we've already now purchased textbooks. We've actually implemented these Common Core standards for 3 years in elementary school. So we've been working them in. So to change it now drastically would not be the right thing to do. But to work towards something that Florida really feels is best for their students would be the right thing to do.
And your second question is, how would you help job growth in your district?
Well, I think that in my district alone, I spoke earlier about the vacant lots in Largo. I just wished we would see some industry come in there that's like Clearwater has been seeing with the high technology. We've got Tri-Bridge just came to Tampa with more, I think it's 200 employees they have. And we've got some great companies here in Clearwater, Idatics, and we've got other tech companies. We really should see more of that in our district. We have the medical. We have some growth in medical in Largo too. But what I would really like to see is, instead of so much government incentive to bring these companies here, I think the growth will come if we can invest in our own infrastructure and make things pleasant for people and want to live here, because we have a great area here. And I think that we will grow, and I think that we just want the right kind of companies here. Thank you. Hi, this election really is about our pocketbook or your wallet. And what we've got to think about is how we're being robbed by the oligopolies that make up our industry of energy, our industry of medical and hospitals, and also our cable industries. And what's happening to us is that we've been paying for plants that aren't being built for $103 million a year. We're robbed really by CEOs and hospitals for costs that they take as profits before it even gets to the doctors and the workers. And what happens is that we have higher copays, we have higher deductibles in our traditional insurance. And also,
with the Medicaid expansion, we don't even know if the person coming in there can pay his copay if he has one. So we have a lot of questions and big issues that we need to solve. And with our cable industry, we've got a very high-priced cable here. It's not that I don't like it, but we've got 10 times slower speed than Google would give us. And we really need to think about how we're just giving our dollars away to these companies. Hopefully we can solve some of these problems in the future. And I hope to get in Tallahassee and take care of some of this for you. Thank you.